It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Canes will kick this deep to start us off. Here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense comes on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame. And
first play taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Canes. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's Owens. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion makes it second down. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's Moss. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go to play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. To throw, it's Reed. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He makes the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Moss. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good.
Personal foul.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking downfield. It's Beck. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. He finds some space. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the 1st down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. Quick completion to the tight end. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Mbappe moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Bootleg looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Moss. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
The Aggies are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Moss. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
And that's good, tough running here on this 3rd down by the back. The defense was locked in on stopping the run, but kudos to this running back for navigating where that hole was and hitting it hard for the yards he needed.
And the Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on a jet sweep. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Beck. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Making people miss. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Off target and incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Run quickly. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. He keeps it on a design run. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's in bounds. Nice game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Reed. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that off from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Can he make it to the marker? They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. Turner choosing to field this one. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for bigger.
Caught in the backfield. It's Joseph. Eventually they tackled him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. Dropping back. It's back. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Daniels. And now the defense able to bring him down.
A great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Here comes the bunch formation. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. To the air, it's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down after the incompletion. They're going to run it. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Touchdown, Canes. The defense produces 6 points.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there. Force the ball out and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocked through the P18 to go up 28-17.
That makes the score Miami 28, Texas A&M 17.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
And the kickoff will be returned. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the football. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A quick throw out left, complete. They set up a first and goal now at the 10.
That's your score. Fighting Texas Aggie.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. In the red area, it's Moss. And he will be stuffed for no gain. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. It could go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
Hey, the quarterback doesn't pick up the first down, but at least he didn't try to force it against that dime coverage. Everybody taken away, gets a few positive yards, and now we'll see what happens here on fourth down.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position here. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's back. Receiver makes the catch. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. Productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 42. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Swarmed by the passer, just sacked.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Joseph. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Beck. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Inside the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Fletcher. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. Back to throw again. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? Running play called on 3rd and short. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 1-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Well, they get the completion, but they don't come up with a first down. Probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so now they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. The back's got it. Breaks into the clear. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Reed. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Moss. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Back to throw. It's Reed. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they're down to their final play. They've got to get the ball to the end zone. That's the first challenge. Part 2 will be trying to hit the 2-pointer. But let's focus right now on this last play to see if they can get it to the end zone.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone. The defense holds to wrap up the victory. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.